Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm making a video about my favorite, what I think are the best accessories for the DJI Air 3S. I've watched a lot of videos and looked at a lot of things on Amazon and different websites. A lot of it I look at it and I don't understand really how or why I would use it. Maybe you have a use for those things, but these are the things I've selected that work well for me. First off, we've got the Firehouse Technologies Ark 5 Pro strobe light. I've made another video about this too. This one charges via USB-C, which is super important to me. I just want to use one set of cords for everything. Also, this light is bright enough for the 3 statute miles required by the FAA to fly at night and things like that. I do a lot of nighttime flights, and I live right near an airport, so that one was important to me. Let's see. This one also comes with a remote control. I've used it. I see where it has a use. Not really something that I would use all the time, but hey, I've got it, so that's good. Next up is my iPad Pro. I've got cords on order to be able to fly my DJI Air 3S with the iPad Pro, just so I can set it up on a tripod, and if I'm going to be doing longer flights or something like that. You don't have to have anything like that. Clearly I've got the RC2 back here. You can fly it just fine with that. I really like that as opposed to using my phone, but I'd like to have an external monitor if people are watching or things like that. But that I do just about everything from that. Video editing, even just looking at the videos. I take the cards out of all my stuff and just put them in a card reader to see them on a bigger screen. It's just so much better for me. So that's why I mentioned that in this. It's not necessary, but it's definitely a luxury. Next off, I'm going to go with screen protectors. Some people might think it's weird, but I'm screen protector all the time. I have one on my iPad Pro. I always have one on my phone, and I have one on this DJI RC2. It's a little smudged up, but this thing fits perfectly. I got these on Amazon, 3-pack from Mr. Shield. Got it on first try, no problems, no bubbles. And also, I'm going to be leaving links in the description to most of this stuff. I got most of it off Amazon. Actually, I think just about all of it besides the Ark 5, but I'll definitely have a link for that guy in there. But yeah, screen protector, this is, I think it's like a $300 and something controller. How would you feel if you just like brushed against something or dropped it and got a scratch? I'd be upset. That stuff really annoys me. So I put screen protectors on everything. Next thing we've got here is this Lykus Neck Strap. And I got this off Amazon. Of course, there'll be a link for that. It also came with these little screws. The RC2 has holes that accept this, and came with these, and basically you just clamp them right on there. It's got nice swivels there, nice swivels on that one. Then you can just hang it from around your neck there, and you don't have to worry about it. I really use this a lot when I'm shooting hyperlapses or something. Some of them will take 10 or 12 minutes and you can't really go anywhere, but you also don't want to just be standing there holding this controller, so you can just let it hang. Really helpful in my opinion. This wasn't expensive, but a really good piece of kit. Next up, I'm going to talk about ND filters. Now this first one here, I got this with the drone. I bought the Fly More combo, so these 3 came with it in this nice case. I think it's pretty nice. Closes, it's custom molded in here to hold these. You've got ND8, 32, and 128. I've used these a little bit. They're definitely helpful, especially if it's actually really bright here with snow on the ground. They help fly a lot over water. They definitely help on that with all the brightness. Film a lot of sunset stuff, things like that. So these were a nice addition. I think they're like $70 or so on the DJI site. Can't quote me on that, but anyhow, they came with the Fly More combo. So what I did buy separately is the Freewell Polarizer Filter. This really helps. I've flown over water a lot here. I like to go to the harbor and shoot there. And Polarizing Filter really helps with reflections, period. Definitely reflections on the water. Comes in a nice box. I don't know what the box is really going to do for me, but hey, it looks nice. It helps. What does help, though, is that it comes in a nice rugged case like these DJI ones, you know, nice hard plastic case. Well protected right there. No problems there. Also came with some stickers. I already used one sticker. Also comes with a microfiber cleaning cloth. Haven't used that yet. I've got several of these, so I'll add this to the collection, but I'm definitely glad to have it. I'll try to throw up a clip right after this and show what I filmed the other night as a sunset time lapse with my Air 3S, and I think the polarizer really helped it. I think it would look. I've tried to film them before, but I've never bothered posting them because I thought they looked like garbage. But the polarizer filter really helped with that. All right, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is batteries. This obviously is the DJI Fly More combo. Came with 3 batteries. I went ahead and bought a 4th battery. I've still not been able to. I've flown all these batteries out till it was time to return to home, and still had, you know, half power on my controllers. So I think that I want to get a couple more batteries, because usually when I go out to fly, it's a mission. You know, I'm trying to go somewhere far out, get some footage. I don't want to worry about battery life and things like that. Like, swap them out. I like to buy extra batteries. So I bought a 4th one from DJI. And also, I know there's a lot of customs things going on. People aren't getting their Air 3S's. They're stuck in customs, things like that. I guess I just got lucky. I mean, that's what my homework has told me, that I got lucky. So that's good. But keep in mind, I also crashed this. So be sure to check out that video about me crashing it. Sent it back under DJI care, just the drone itself. And they shipped my replacement. I shipped it from Alaska to Fort Worth, Texas, and they received it, and then they sent me another one, and it actually came from Canada. It breezed right through customs also. So at this point, I've kind of got 2 Air 3S's right through customs with no problems. It's no fault of my own. I'm not anybody important or anything like that, but ordered this battery. It came direct from Hong Kong. No problems. Just, you know, straight from the DJI factory. I order all my DJI stuff direct from DJI. I take care of that. I mean, I like to take advantage of that 1% cash back they give you. I buy a lot of DJI items, so that kind of adds up. That's eventually a free battery for something. I mean, I'm filming this on an Osmo Action 5 Pro, so I got batteries for that, all these things. So take advantage of that if you don't know about that. But spare batteries, definitely would recommend. This is also a portable power bank. I use this for all kinds of things. Anything that takes a USB-C cable. 20,000 milliamp hour. I can actually plug this into the charger, plug this in to the power bank, plug it into my remote and charge it. And you can also do that while you're flying even. So that's kind of handy. Helps me just have backup. If I'm out far away from power outlets, I don't want to have to worry about batteries. It's not something that I'm willing to deal with. So yeah, a late edit here. This U-Green 100 watt charger. That's what you need with the 100 watt cable. U-Green's a great company. I see a lot of trouble with people trying to charge their power banks and charge their controllers. Use the U-Green 100. It doesn't have to be U-Green, just a 100 watt charger to make sure you're really doing it right. The battery won't accept too much power. There's nothing to worry about. So I was shopping around at Fred Meyer the other day, and I saw this. This thing's aluminum. I like that. This is a SD card reader. Like I said, I've got the Anchor hub. It takes SD cards, micro SD cards, and whatnot. But sometimes I just don't want to do all that. I can just plug this right in my iPad or in my iPhone, or really anything that has a USB-C port. Stick my SD cards in there and have a quick look at my footage and decide, like, okay, yeah, that's good enough, or no, we got to start again. So that's pretty cool. It lives in here somewhere. So last but not least, FPV Toski hard carrying case. This is probably the star of the show for me. This one is exactly what I wanted. I looked at all the different options on Amazon, other websites too. There's all sorts of different configurations for this. And at that point, you really just got to figure out what works for you. I know that I'm buying extra batteries. I know things like that. And I'm going to have things like these filters, light remotes, gloves, weird stuff, whatever. All these different things. All this stuff fits in here. And this is nice rigid foam. The drone fits in here. They actually make two versions of this, so be careful on that. And I think the indicator is right here. The ND filters. There's one that says won't hold Air 3S ND filters. Well, this one does. I bought the one that says it's for Air 3S, and I haven't modified this in any way yet. So those fit right in there. And basically, I'm just going to put everything back in here and show you how well everything fits. Turn this guy off. One of the things that I looked at online was an aftermarket gimbal cover that slides on somehow different. I don't know. I don't see the problem with this, but you know, if that's something you want, by all means, spend your money how you want. This one works for me. I am considering getting a propeller holder, but it's simple enough to just pay attention and just set it right in there like so. Battery charging pack right in there. This could be just in the drone, but we'll just put it in its home. Clearly I don't use that very much. Oh, remote in there. Simple enough. Polarizer filter in there. Don't even need this box in there. It's in there. We can stick that in there too. These I don't carry these around, so it doesn't really matter that they don't fit. Just take off my lanyard. Very, very cool feature of this particular case is that you don't have to take the sticks off. right in there. And that's everything you need to go fly. You know, it's all in there, including a battery charger. You know, that Anker 20,000 milliamp hour. Your paperwork's in here. You got spare cords, all the ND filters. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this. This came actually with the case. This is a SD card holder. That one fell out of its spot, but you can have a spare right there. Hard to go wrong with that setup. You can go out and fly. Good stuff. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you are interested in owning one of these Firehouse Technologies Ark 5 Pro strobe lights for any of your drones, they'll work on even the smallest ones. I've used it on a Mini 2 all the way up to an Air 3S, and there's no reason I won't work on bigger ones. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and feel free to share this. Think about it. The more you share it and the more subscribers we get, the faster you will figure out whether you got this free awesome strobe light. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to tell your friends.